Morbius, an underrated masterpiece or disastrous meme of a movie?
Welcome to T&B. April 1st, a day of laughs and memes, fake fart noises, fake cockroaches, fake pregnancies, fake Morbius. Oh, that one's real. Dang it. Sonny was riding high off of the success that Spider-Man No Way Home was, and obviously wanted to follow up on that, but alas, Morbius flopped hard.
It's safe to say Marvel and Sony did not expect the flop that Morbius would be. The movie was met with unpleasant responses from critics and audiences alike when it was released on April Fool's Day. The characters and writing were all bland, and they've been done 100 times already. Almost every part in the movie was at fault. While the movie was not seen by many, it gained popularity through its online prominence. The memes.
The memes brought life into an otherwise dead movie. Bad press is better than no press, right? But how exactly did Morbius become such a huge internet sensation? Was it as bad as we remember, or was it one of the greatest memes of all time and a complete joke of a movie?
To start in the beginning, the movie opens with Dr. Morbius flying to Costa Rica, getting bats. For science? There's really no purpose to this opening shot, and doesn't provide a strong hook to get audiences invested in watching the movie. A lot of the movie just feels like scenes are out of order or just not needed.
The movie gets less and less interesting from here. We are then promptly shown a flashback from Morbius' childhood and how he met his friend Milo, a prominent side character and later villain of the movie. Now, Morbius and Milo both suffer from a rare genetic condition, probably bad movie-itis.
I bet it is bad movie-itis. Before Milo and Morbius can say more than 10 words to each other, Milo's machine instantly malfunctions, and he dies. But Morbius is able to fix the machine and bring Milo back to life. This turns out to be a huge achievement, as moments later, he's being told it took a team of scientists to build that machine and you fixed it with a ballpoint pen, and gets sent to some advanced school that we never see or hear anything else about.
This was meant to show how smart Morbius is, I guess. We are then thrown into the present day at an award ceremony where adult Morbius receives an award for his revolutionary invention of artificial blood. It's never shown how he made this invention, he just did. Now, we learn that Morbius got the bat from Costa Rica to help make a cure for his and Milo's disease. Using bat DNA.
I guess.
Why not? The bat cure ends up working successfully with the help of Martin Bancroft, Morbius' lab assistant and obvious love interest. The cure has a major caveat, however, and that is Morbius gains an unquenching thirst for blood and turns into a vampire.
That's a pretty big caveat.
This is obviously a problem for Morbius because he's a doctor. He can't just go take people's blood and drink it. It's kind of against the doctor code.
Yeah, I bet it is. There's probably something in there about that.
And so, because of this caveat, he tells Milo to not take the cure. But he does it anyway
Because why not?
because why not?
It cures his illness.
This turns Milo evil, and he is now the villain of the story.
That sure is what he is. Now, maybe there's some studio out there that can make a story like this work. Sony certainly couldn't. Plot points are introduced and never mentioned again. The movie is terribly edited in a way that makes it feel like there are scenes and whole chunks just missing from the movie that you didn't see. They could have made the writing work if the actors, cared about the movie. I know Jared Leto did.
Oh, yeah.
Going to the bathroom in a wheelchair. No one really speaks with any emotion besides sounding like an instructional video on how to die of boredom. Venom's sequel greatly improved the writing tone by simply not caring about the seriousness.
Whoa, where you going? That is a red one! You need to come out right now. I will let you eat everybody!
And taking the story and writing in a less realistic, more fun direction. That's what Morbius should have done. Morbius feels, looks, sounds, smells, and tastes rushed.
Oh, looks like it's time for your thing.
Oh, my thing.
Your segment, you know? T-trivia.
T-trivia. What is...
You know, the higher-ups were like, oh, we need more variety in the video, so...
You think I'm in contact with the higher-ups? Hey guys, welcome to T's Trivia! Isn't it fun out here? I'm gonna have to move. Welcome to T's Trivia, where T is gonna trick you with some trivia. Well, that's not good, because what if you know the answer? Well, anyway, what animal were on the walls of Milo's bathroom in the dance scene? What are the options? A, an elephant. B, a zebra. C, a horse. Or D, a tiger. I'll give you 15 seconds to answer. All right. So it says that I can't give you the answer until next episode. Man, this segment sucks.
Now to talk about Morbius himself. The only nice thing I can say about him is he feels... I got nothing. There's nothing nice to say. Morbius is an extremely cold, dull, and uninspiring character. This is mainly due to the fact that there are little to no conflicts in the movie that Morbius adapts to. Every issue is solved so easily that there's no urgency or tension. You always know it'll be fixed. If we were to take a well-liked and relatable character from Marvel's universe, like Iron Man,
I am Iron Man.
he is a great character because he gets himself in trouble and has to adapt and learn from the mistakes he makes. Iron Man has character and enjoyable traits. Morbius doesn't need to adapt and therefore does not have these relatable and enjoyable traits.
Exactly.
At the point Morbius gets powers, he just sits in his lab and explains them instead of showing them in a cool way to the audience. The reason people watch superhero movies is for superheroes doing
Superhero
stuff. People want to watch someone chase after their uncle's murderer or make a suit from scrap in a cave. They don't want to watch Morbius. Morbius feels like he could be replaced by anyone in the street, and that is not what you want for a main character.
The other characters in the movie are extremely shallow and non-changing throughout the movie. Martine Bancroft serves as Morbius' lab assistant and love interest, and that's it. She is set up to be a vampire after Morbius takes her blood, but there's no reward for this setup because we don't know who she is. Milo takes the cure and starts killing people just because he was bullied when he was younger. And to add to that, the main dispute of the movie is just between Morbius and Milo, and they have an argument about what to do with their powers.
Now, the post-credit scenes of Morbius perfectly summarize all the flaws of the movie. The first of the two post-credit scenes shows Michael Keaton's MCU Vulture coming in to the Morbius universe through Doctor Strange's spell cast in No Way Home. He appears in a prison and is immediately let out because, well, he didn't do anything in this universe, so he can't be bad, right?
Right.
The next post-credit scene shows Morbius and Vulture meeting in a car commercial-like environment where they talk business, whatever that means, and they mention wanting to hurt Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
This completely destroys the logic of No Way Home's spells and was clearly just used to get Vulture to meet Morbius to make some kind of a spin-off.
And an ad placement for a car.
Alright, I gotta start headed to my segment.
Where are you getting these segments from?
The highlight.
You're in contact with the higher ups?
Welcome to These Breakdowns, where your buddy G breaks down blockbusters. Today, I will tell you a little fact about Morbius. Did you know that in Morbius, when Michael Morbius is reading the newspaper, the Daily Bugle, there are references to other Spider-Man villains, such as Black Cat and the Rhino. Now, let me get into my theory. So, as we know, Rhino is from Amazing Spider-Man, and Amazing Spider-Man is Andrew Garfield, and with the recent No Way Home, Andrew Garfield went into Tom Holland's MCU universe. So does that mean that Morbius will also make a cameo in Tom Holland's Spider-Man? And now, let's get to Loki. Did Loki meet Morbius? We know with the TVA that they travel multiple universes, and we see with Morbius is Morbius.
Hello?
And then also, with the Plumed
What are you
world,
doing?
we
What
see
is
Thanos'
this?
talking.
Hello?
So does that mean that
Bennett.
Morbius is gonna
Bennett.
meet Thanos
Bennett!
and help
Hello?
Spider-Man
What is
stop
this?
Morbius?
Marvel, why can't you just be normal? Sony, screams. Then, of course, we have the Morbius for the Nintendo DS.
My favorite game.
Yeah, who wouldn't want this on their Nintendo DS? Be careful out there. I had 2 Morbius tickets in my car, and someone broke in and left 4 more. You liking these memes, guys? These are good, huh? On the other hand, Marvel and Sony made such a flop that it became a meme online, somewhat saving the movie and reorienting it in a different light. People found that Morbius wasn't meant to be a movie that they enjoyed because it was from Marvel. Instead, they found that Morbius is good to laugh at, to joke about. Memes often come out of movies such as the recent Minions movie and Sonic the Hedgehog's first CGI design. Yikes. But Morbius, there was something different about this one. There are 2 types of memes that came from Morbius. There was the Morb memes and the movie of all time memes. To start with the Morb meme, Morb was used to describe many things such as morbid, it's Morbin time, more billions of Morb dollars, etc. That means like the movie made more billion dollars. These memes were obviously targeted at how bad the movie really was. No one ever thought to ask why millions of people were making fun and advertising this horrible movie.
Now, when Sony saw these memes, you might think that they'll be discouraged by all the hate they're getting.
Oh yeah, everyone's making fun of their movie.
Now, they re-released the movie 2 months after its initial release, and no one saw it. The memes started a joking campaign to bring it back to theaters since it would gain more billions of dollars. And Sony actually took it seriously. No one watched it the first time. Sony took it back out of theaters very shortly after. Throughout this video, we have looked at the epic failure and somewhat success of Morbius.
We looked at how abysmal the story, characters, and writing are. We looked at the confusing release schedule and jumbled post-credit scene. We even looked at the meme culture surrounding the movie, and how the memes grew so popular that Sony re-released Morbius to audiences again. It was doomed to fail from the start. Releasing on April Fool's Day, bad movie in almost every aspect, and mismanaged post-credit scenes all kind of contributed to this fail.
The one saving grace of Morbius was the memes. But even now, the more memes have become less funny and feel old. Earlier we asked the question, was it as bad as we remember, or one of the greatest memes of all time and a complete joke of a movie? Well, Morbius is an underwhelming, lazy work from Sony and Marvel. We think it is now no longer Morbin time.
Here's our favorite comment. If you want to be one of the favorite comments, leave a comment on this video.
As you may have noticed, we're in a new set.
You probably didn't notice, it's pretty similar.
We plan to make longer and more polished videos
For season 2.
for season 2.
Welcome to season 2, guys.
Yeah.
Crazy journey we've been on.
Mm-hmm.
Here's our highlights from season 1. I hope you guys enjoy it.
A cool floaty at home. We had a cool floaty at home.
And that's the pool floaty at home.
Mhm.
If you haven't watched it.
Yeah.
Unless you hate WandaVision, you should probably check out WandaVision.
Indian fact genius, and they are geniuses.
Did you know this can do the yawn, the cough, and even complete the burp?
They can complete the burp. If you didn't expect them to yowin, cough, burp, they're gonna, catch you off guard. Mercedes' car did drive up the tunnel.
So, my number 1 is, drumroll please, Minecraft. I know it's a little like 3rd grader. I love Minecraft. So we're gonna take the music off for this.
You got some.
Whoa, whoa.
I believe in you. Remember, Barry, we are the Flash. Yeah, okay. Avengers.
The original Avengers is easily B tier, maybe A tier.
I would say A tier.
Yeah. I'm T,
And I'm B.
and thank you so much for watching this episode. We are out.